So Liz Truss just resigned after less than 50 days in office. This is an absolute travesty. What an absolute joke the UK government has been recently. Absolutely absurd. So we're going to be reviewing, having a look at, reacting to, if you will, some of Liz Truss's best moments. Her to being totally normal. Some nuts guy. Grab gaming by the nuts.
I am ready to be Prime Minister.
Are you, though?
Ship refurbishment.
I mean, everyone stumbles over the words sometimes.
Get the A1 jewels. We need to get it jeweled from top to bottom. And I promise you this, I will do everything in my power to protect you.
We've got a Labour Party
Sure,
who've described business as the enemy.
The travelling public are being held ransom by militant unions.
Militant unions, bruh.
I think the best thing to do with Nicola Sturgeon is ignore her.
She's got a
Just ignore her?
elected position just as you would.
I'm sorry, she's an attention seeker.
Oh, she's an attention seeker, I see.
Join with me as champions of change.
Mick Lynch, the boss at the RMT, he says that you are robbing working people of a key democratic right, and that if these proposals become law, there will be the biggest resistance mounted by the entire trade union movement, rivaling the general strike of 1926.
Well, I don't take any notice of these bellicose threats.
And we're living in a kind of purgatory at the moment.
I don't take any notice of these genuine questions and
I can't
concerns.
quite believe I'm asking you. This is a surreal moment. Is it possible that the Prime Minister wanted that inquiry to be stopped because he was fearful that the outcome would offend his girlfriend?
I think this is a complete load of Westminster tittle-tattle.
2019 was a massive demolition.
Bruh.
There was no party, and that no COVID rules were broken.
Well,
If it's proven that he wasn't, should he resign?
I'm not going to prejudice the findings of the Sue Gray report.
You can't prejudice the report, of course, because she's already done it. Wake up and smell coffee. We're going
So
to have
clueless.
a justice system of all the talents. We're going to have a justice system that works for everyone.
Does the Prime Minister
great. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
That's my 100%.
Justice
Full
system that
support.
works for
No,
everyone.
unwavering, absolutely. Broke the
Absolute
law, doesn't
support.
matter. Total support.
He has my complete support.
Very good.
Safety on our streets, reform in our prisons, liberty under the law, justice for all, a country that works for everyone.
I mean, it sounds good on paper, right?
Every single in and out of
Yeah,
every
but if your
statement.
Prime Minister is about to be questioned under caution the first time ever, I'm guessing that's way up on in your inbox.
No, it's a matter for the police, Kay.
But as Foreign Secretary, you must be concerned if the Prime Minister is the first Prime Minister ever to be questioned under caution.
Well,
We need to stay
She's
the
like, I
Together,
don't know how to.
we can make change happen. Those are the people whose side we
Oh, she's
need
getting
to be on.
heckled.
I would
Oh,
also-
shit.
I would. We are going.
Oh,
to
those are
make
some angry
prisons
people.
work.
When was this? Is she getting escorted out? She's getting yeeted out of there.
The next day, she was back in work. Things can only get better. Get with the program.
Yo, she's got the.
Inspiration Nation.
I swear I saw a video
went to
where
primary school
like
in
Trump
Paisley,
was just
Scotland,
doing
and I went
this.
to secondary school. Oh, and
She's got
you
the
did
same
too.
kind of.
Maybe we were in the same
The
class.
hair even.
Anyway, from
Hold
Magna
up.
Carta to the Bill of Rights to habeas corpus, for more than
Hooty buddy.
1,000 years, this country has led the world on protecting individual freedoms.
Is it possible that this plane will take off with no one on it?
there will be people on the flight.
The Church of England, which as far as I'm aware is not some den of neo-Marxism, is accusing this government of immorality.
I don't agree with that. The people who are immoral in this case are the people traffickers trading on human misery. And that is the
No one
business.
is denying that the people
But
traffickers are immoral. They're
Well,
just
but,
saying that
then
this is not the solution to the problem.
those people, Neil, need to suggest an alternative policy that will work to deal with these illegal people traffickers.
So explain the logic of that to me, that someone else has to come up with a better idea than yours for your idea to be ruled out as immoral.
This is modern global Britain.
We're one of the best countries in the world to be black, a woman, or LGBT.
I do not believe that under 18s should be able to make irreversible decisions about their own bodies. A woman.
I mean, yeah, I'll agree with that 100%.
We are in an age where
yeah, okay, I'm on board with that.
wealth is seen as something that might not have been deserved, and there's aspersions cast upon it, rather than thinking, actually, if somebody's put their own money forward, if they've taken a risk with their own business, that success is deserved. We cannot accept...
I mean, that's one thing I definitely agree with. There's a lot of people that are like pointing fingers at wealth and success, but they don't see all the effort and hard work behind it that results in deserving the wealth and success.
Justice system that does not reflect the best Britain has to offer. I'm loyal to Boris Johnson. As we say in politics, when people are starting to get bored of a message, it's just when you need to start repeating it even more.
The toughest package of sanctions.
Fewer.
When people get bored of what you have to say, shove it down their throat even harder. Wait.
Fewer investment. I was a bit of a teenage controversialist, and just within these four walls, I was briefly...
No one's listening
No one's listening.
Don't worry, Liz.
I was briefly a member of the Liberal Democrats.
We're focusing on the questions that keep
Just
people
between
up at
these
night.
four walls.
I bought
I don't think that's how a televised interview works.
at HMV in Brighett.
Did you go to any parties? That's not speculation.
I didn't.
Any?
No.
Were you ever invited?
No.
She looked like she wanted to say something other than no there for a second. What's happening? What is going on here? Is Liz trying to find a place to sit down? She sit on someone's lap? Bruh. Some nuts guy. Grab gaming by the nuts. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the state of the UK government and its politics. I don't know much about economics. Don't know much about politics. I don't bother following it. It all seems so... Some of it's just so absurd, man. And some of that was highlighting just how absurd it is. She definitely was thrown in the deep end. She had a really, really, really tough situation to deal with. But it goes without saying, she did not deal with it very well at all. Hence why, less than 50 days in office, she's now out of there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you'd like to get involved in conversation or suggest any videos that I could do some reactions to in future, feel free to drop those in the comments. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Take care.